change my pattern, to break my comfort zone, and to overcome certain fears. So I said, like, okay, the first to change my pattern from the home, to break. So last year in Leicester it has happened, some like a gathering session with the.
Hey, you want to make? You want to record this?
Yeah, I think
yes.
Okay with now, not.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, speak.
So I went there. The first one is I'm so comfortable at home having Zoom sessions and all, and I never asked my husband because he is not into this part, of course. So I the first is to overcome my fear. I asked him, I wanted to go to that place. So whatever you said to the surrenderance, first I didn't surrender. I want to experiment on my own. So how well my thoughts are, how well I could reach to that. So I asked him, I want to go to certain place, Leicester, and no one is going to this. So better you take, you just go and drop. And the next day, immediately I didn't get any response. So it was like, okay, I had delivered whatever the fear, maybe it could be manifested or not. Let me see. Okay, the next day he said, yes, I'm going to drop you there. The first experiment I did, and to the money, what you said, if at all the other partner or other person is not into meditation, and if at all he is not like whatever, because in your case you are ending and you decided to experiment, so it is completely up to you personal. But when two people come together, when one is not in this path and one is there in this path, so how the other person can experiment?
That is the question.
Yeah.
Your abundance relates to you individually. It has nothing to do with your husband or anybody else for that matter. It is your intrinsic quality. It is your own individual quality. As I said before, having millions of dollars in the bank account, that is not abundance.
Yeah.
What you feel within you about your life, that is a quality of abundance. It has nothing to do with money. Abundance has nothing to do with money. Abundance has something to do with you. Okay. You wait for the magic, and you are thinking that you are a homemaker and you have very limited access to money, and how can you feel abundant? Precisely that is where you are coming from. As I said, it is not specific. See, in my case, I'm not even working. At least you have a working partner. In my case, I'm not even working. Yes. I don't have any business. I'm not even working. Then how the money came to me? It came to me in the most unexpected ways. So you experiment with the clarity that it has nothing to do with your partner. It is something to do with you. Okay. Relationships. Okay, so this is something interesting. You guys want to listen? Relationships?
Yes, please.
Any singles here?
Not single, one partner is not in their part.
You are single.
Yeah.
Let me get my partner.
Oh, you are
I want this.
Where is he now?
Oh, you wanted to listen to it. No problem.
No, come. I just.
Sir, you know that from Java, relationship is very dicey. I think now you need to call your husband also.
He has been escaping a lot. Can you call him?
Yes, this is for him.
Call Ravi also.
Let me ask him.
Oh my God.
Interesting topic that you have.
You can ask.
You're clear.
More
with the
demand
question?
is there for relationships, sir.
You're clear with your question?
Yeah, the same.
No, you can ask Birmingham people to join from the Zoom here only. They can sit there and watch.
Again, answer not to not related to completely yours and their thing, but like materialistic thing. So I was thinking about how as a progress also done.
Don't focus on the materialistic things. See,
No, I'm not focusing.
I did on experiment mode because money was started coming to me, and when money started coming to me, I had the question: how do I? Oh, thank you. So how do I handle it? How do I work on it? Then I got the formulas and I started implementing on it. Similarly, your focus should be on your self-realization, self-mastery, and also serving others. Your focus should be on your self-mastery, and your focus should be simultaneously on the service. Swakaryamu, Swamikaryamu. That okay, sir. So when your focus is on the self-mastery, then whatever needs to happen through you, it will come to you. If money needs to come through you for the welfare of the society, it will come. If wisdom needs to come through you for the welfare of the society, it will come. Anything which needs to come through you for the welfare of others, it will come. And you will be taken care, don't worry. You will be taken care. Even పిలుచుకొచ్చారు సార్. What did she call? Wisdom share. See?
He was so scared to come.
No, it's not like that. She's sleeping, right?
क्या चल रहा है? This all happened because of this madam.
Sir, you don't know how much he did on his left poor man's left outside to bring him. Exactly. Before the relationship started.
topics. So I thought that
Sir, you are in part. Today you are in the person. Look there. Relationship all.
We are already servant. What else can I
So men cannot, Ravi, you cannot escape now. This
I
is
will tell Malika
We
ji
know your
to put up Zoom there and start the session from there, and we can do everything live from here, and you don't need to travel.
Actually, Malika's husband need also.
on. Oh, it's a charging very quick.
ఇది చూడబ్బా. గ్రీన్ ఉందా?
Green is not green.
See, first we'll do a quick recap. Okay. Then the final concluding session we'll speak about relationships. We'll do a quick recap. Can we do a quick recap?
Sure.
So what are the things we discussed from the morning? The first thing?
Abundance.
And responsibility.
Yeah.
Responsibility.
Gifts and responsibility, and then experimentations. Always focus on your experiment. Then
Abundance.
yamas
This
and
afternoon. This afternoon.
yes, yamas and niyamas, and then after that, rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Egg crystal story.
Rapid fire.
Know your current location and destination.
No, I think somebody asked about moksha and did you experiment the experiences. So I was sharing my journey.
Liberation, yes.
And then the rapid fire also there were a few discussions. And after that, crystal. Okay. See, it is interesting. I never spoke this length about crystal anywhere. It happened here.
Oh,
Someone's energy is pulling you.
No, somebody is watching in this video who is going to build an ashram in Switzerland.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it is
It's a
happening.
nice thought.
Or else, why would it happen? From the beginning of the story, from the channeling material till the end,
Maybe some of us here earn that much money to build.
why not? It will happen.
Nobody knows.
Make sure you buy national lottery every week. Huh? You never know.
And okay, the project in UK. I just want to get your thoughts, just quick thoughts. Why there hasn't been an ashram so far in UK? Anybody? Of course, we have many ashrams of ISKCON and other spiritual organizations, but why no pyramids built in UK so far?
Not enough serious.
Not
Enough serious we are. Not
Or awareness.
I think, I mean, maybe like people like Dr. G.K. Sir, he is thinking about having a pyramid, he is encouraging, but maybe there is a happening in every non-happening. Maybe it is going in the back end, some energy has put in. But personally, from my perspective, I think, yeah, as the intention was like we never thought in that aspect having an ashram, maybe have individual meditation centers in different places. Like for example, we having at our place, in somebody having at their place, like individual places, not as a like a big ashram. Yeah.
so. The answer is timing. Everything happens in the right time. That is called divine timing. Whatever is meant to happen, it will happen in the divine time. After COVID, there's a certain change in people. The consciousness started awakening to a certain degree. And the greatest problem which the humanity is facing today is stress and depression. This is what is the research from the WHO, World Health Organization. Everybody is going through some kind of stress. And so we need some things to take care of it. So pyramid is a tool which can take care of your stress and depression along with meditation. Along with meditation, pyramid is an energy object which will take care of the stress and depression. So now this becomes the need of the hour. In the past, it's okay, it's not the need of the hour. Pyramid will be good, but now it has become the need of the hour. Yes or no? Do you all need a wellness center where once in a while you can go and meditate and relax and feel good about it?
Yes.
It's not only a wellness center, it should be a center of spiritual learning. Why you need somebody coming from overseas to teach you? You need the access to that data, spiritual science data for everybody. So you need to have a spiritual university. So that is the need of the hour right now. So that is the timing factor. And the problem here I see is people think somebody else is going to build. That is a problem. The truth is, unless you want it, unless you volunteer in it, unless you make efforts, nothing will happen. See, buying land, yes, you can pay money and buy land. Building pyramid, you can build pyramid. But who will look after the pyramid? Who will teach there? Who will maintain it? Who will cook food and serve for all the visitors coming there? So that needs the right-minded people, like-minded people coming together so that this project can take place. So now the time has come because of the channels, because of all the masters' efforts from so many years. You have so many YouTube channels, you have so many meditators coming together. Now it's a possibility, now it will happen, definitely it will happen. Now you should all make your own part for this. You feel calling. If you feel resonated with that, you do it. You have to be part of it. Don't wait for somebody else. I know there are many millionaires in UK who are meditators. So they need to come forward. So everybody be in the experiment mode. That's why the abundance concept came in the morning. Whatever you need, you keep. And the rest, you give it and share it with the community. Then naturally everything will happen. Do you expect some XYZ person to come from some star system to take care of UK? No. People who are living in UK should take care of UK. If there is a problem in your house, do you expect the neighbor to come and fix the problem in your house? You have a problem in your house. Do you expect the neighbor to come and take care? The people who are living there, they should take care of the problem. So it becomes your responsibility. The citizens of this country should take care. Okay. On that note, we will finish the chapter. Now coming to relationships. Who asked the question? Somebody asked the question.
Shalda was speaking about her life.
It started with you. relationships, how it is impacting. My wealth is my experience. Everybody's wealth is their experience. Yes or no? When you vacate the body, can you take anything? But you carry all your experiences. You carry all the experiences with you. The first thing I learned, is it okay?
She just got up. She was sleeping. I think she just woke up.
So the first thing I learned in relationships is self-love. That is the most profound, not the first thing, that's the most profound thing. Self-love. Can anybody define what is self-love?
Loving yourself,
How you do that?
respecting yourself,
Giving what we need for our body, mind, and soul. Taking care of that.
And
Maybe body needs food, mind needs Bhajanananda, soul needs
See,
knowledge.
self is you, right? Self is you, your Atma. You, your Atma, your body, your mind, all put together is self. It's like a package. So, fundamentally, the truth is everybody is selfish. Every single person is selfish. You have come to the planet Earth for yourself, for your own evolution, for your own learning. And once you finish that, you will go back. Yes or no? When the time comes, you will go back. Will you wait for your partner? Will you say, no, my partner is still here, I'll wait. Let my partner come along with me. If you say, let my partner come along with you, your partner will kick you. I say, you idiot, you want to go, you go. Why don't follow me?
You want to go in peace. I don't want to take the trouble along.
Yeah? So you come for yourself. So primarily that is, see, the word selfish is not bad. People think the word selfishness is bad. No. It is the very nature of the soul. Every soul is selfish. The soul, the very reason the soul comes to the planet Earth is to grow. It's for the selfish reason. The soul doesn't come for another person. The soul comes for its own self. Okay. So when you understand that the very nature of the soul is selfish, you entering in another relationship, for whose sake you are entering? You are getting married or you are, in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. For whose sake? You are getting married for the sake of your husband, is it?
for yourself.
For myself.
For myself.
You have perfect plan. You go through a detailed analysis. How much this guy is earning? Will he take care of me? Will he be able to buy a house? Will he be able to satisfy me? So you will go through the perfect analysis, yes or no?
Yes.
Is he good looking? Is he short, tall, stout? All the tick boxes checked, then you are okay, willing, if not rejected. And after all the check boxes, you come together, then you expect unconditional love. See, we are speaking truth. And this truth has to be educated to every child. The most important point to understand is all relationships are conditional. Every single relationship is conditional. Whether it is mother and daughter, father and son, husband and wife, every relationship is conditional. Anybody would like to disagree? When I say conditional, that means a husband behaves in a certain way according to the conditions. The wife is happy with the husband. If the husband behaves his own way, the wife is upset. So the same wife who is giving love symbols, love signs, kisses, the husband behaves in a different way, the wife becomes naggy. I know what I'm speaking about. Yes or no? So conditions attached. As long as you fulfill these conditions, I'm loving to you. The moment you don't fulfill these conditions, you are worth nothing. And then the name calling comes. You destroyed my life. I am such a happy-go-lucky person. I am a princess to my dad, and since you came in my life, everything is gone. And the husband is vice versa. Husband does the same thing. Husband has certain expectations, certain conditions. As long as the wife fulfills, then the husband is happy. Or else, it's different. Can you see that it is conditional?
Yes.
Take mother, son, mother, daughter. People say mother's love is unconditional love. Any mothers here? Please raise the hand. Mother's love is unconditional.
It's true.
Poor Lasha.
As long as the child is listening to the mother, the love is unconditional. The moment the child becomes independent, the child wants to do its own things, then the mother is upset with the child.
No, I'm not. I'm okay because they're.
Okay. Relax. Okay. I can see the mask. I can see enough masks around. So, every relationship is conditional. I have seen it in my own mother's case. My own mother's case, I have seen. As long as I behave in a certain way, she loves me unconditionally. And I do anything which is not in alignment with her point of view, with her belief system, then she will say, "You are bringing a shame to the family. I feel ashamed to call you as a son." And the same mother, few months ago, "I'm feeling so proud to have you as a son." Can you see everything is conditional?
Yes.
Every relationship is conditional. When you understand this, then you know how to make the relationships beautiful. You go through the conditions very clearly. Okay. So I'm in a relationship for certain conditions. As long as these conditions are met, I'll be in the relationship. If the conditions are not met, you won't think twice to leave the relationship. So, when you understand that these relationships are based on conditions, there is no unconditional, then you make efforts. You don't take relationship for granted. You make efforts towards the relationship. You understand that nobody is perfect. Okay, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. So let us make efforts and let us try to be in the same page. Yes, I know you are not perfect in these areas. I know I'm not perfect in these areas, but there is some common points we agree, and that is called adjustment. That is a secret of all the relationships. You know that he is a stupid fellow, but you still adjust with him because he agreed to certain conditions. So when that adjustment is there, then the relationship becomes give and take. Beautiful. It is no more one-sided. It is give and take. So what is the first point to understand? You are a selfish person. Every soul is selfish. Before birth, by birth, after birth, after death. At any given point of time, the soul is selfish. You have come alone and you go back alone. Yes or no? You have come alone and you will go back alone also. In the meantime, there are certain relationships you have, and that relationships are conditional. So when you know that your soul is selfish, you have come for the selfish reasons, then while you are in the relationship, your focus is only on yourself. In the relationship, you focus on yourself to be a better person. The more you become a better person, the more your relationship becomes beautiful. If you are not a better person, if you're not a better version of yourself, you will have only complaints against the other person. When you become a better version of yourself, then you stop all the complaints, you stop all the judgments, you stop all the nagging, because you start taking responsibility for your life. That is the only difference between a spiritual person and a non-spiritual person. A non-spiritual person doesn't take responsibility. He will point the fingers, he will throw the blame on others. But a spiritual person will take responsibility. Whatever happens, I am the creator of this. Maybe it is my karma or maybe it is some lessons to learn, but I take responsibility for whatever the situation I am in. So he takes responsibility. And then the moment you take responsibility, you know how to handle the relationship. You make efforts. Then you don't take things for granted. Then every relationship becomes beautiful. Then your focus is on yourself. How can you be a better version? And while you keep adjusting with your partner, your main focus is on yourself. So this is how you grow in the relationship. And when you are nicer to yourself, you are a sweet person, then your partner also mirror reflects you. This is why we call all the relationships are mirror reflection. If somebody is honest with you, you cannot lie to that person. Did you observe? If somebody is very honest to you, you cannot lie to that person. Same. This is the attraction. This is the mirror reflection. If you are making efforts to be a better person, the other person doesn't nag you. The other person also gets inspiration from you that she also or he also should become a better person, a better version of himself or herself. So this is how you coming into the path of meditation, you coming into the path of spiritual science. Among these two people, one person coming into the path of meditation and spiritual science will impact the other person. It might take few days, it might take few months, it might take few years, but the impact will definitely happen. And you might say that, sir, my husband is not coming into meditation, I'm meditating for 10 years. Say, wait, Baba, he's taking his time. Maybe he's much more smarter than you. You have to understand, people who doesn't come into meditation along with you, it doesn't mean they are low frequency, it doesn't mean they are Dumbo. It simply means they are waiting for the divine time. They're waiting for the right time. And the moment they come, they will overtake you in the spiritual journey. You have to be aware of this. Because frequency attracts frequency. You are in this level of frequency, you cannot attract a low frequency as a partner. They're of the same frequency only. You might be meditating for 10 years, and after 10 years, he might come into the spiritual path. The moment he comes, he will overtake you in terms of the wisdom and awareness. Because he was a meditator in his past life. He was waiting for you to grow to a certain extent so that he can match you.
Yeah, I have that experience.
Okay, so you have to have a lot of patience in the relationship. How to have patience? Focus on yourself. The patience naturally comes. When you focus on others, frustration comes. When you focus on yourself, patience comes. Self-love is the only unconditional love. Self-love is the only unconditional love. Because whatever you do, you will accept yourself. Whatever you do, you will love yourself. This is the only unconditional love. Okay? Enough for today?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We will take a quick.
Just
Yeah, we can end.